Nityanandam. My name is Manitya Bhaktikananda Swami, and I am a sannyasi of the Nityananda order. My Sadguru is Bhagwan Paramahamsa Nityananda, the living incarnation, the living avatar of this era. Today, through this video, I want to share with you the single predominant dimension of my life today, which is being one of the biographers of the life of the avatar. Too good to be true, being one of the biographers. That is my conclusion today. And I am talking to you from Tiruvannamalai, the birthplace of Swamiji. This place is a dreamland. For one, it is a land where Sadashiva himself chose to descend as a column shaft of light to enlighten not only Brahma and Vishnu but the entire humanity. And he continues to be available in three forms: one as the Arunachala mountain, and two as the Arunachaleshwara Linga, and three as the unbroken lineage of enlightened masters or living incarnations from this place. Never did I think that in my life I would be dwelling upon and researching the life of an incarnation. My conclusion today, my truth today, is the best thing one can ever do amongst all the million, zillion, billion projects available on the planet is researching the life of an incarnation. The reason? The very happening of an incarnation is the most profound happening amongst everything else on the planet, because their descent is in response to the call of consciousness. Their descent is in response to the call of beings who seek conscious growth. And a growing consciousness is the ultimate goal of human life on the planet. So in that sense, the happening of an avatar is the most profound on the planet. Having incarnated, every single moment, what that you call the life of the avatar, becomes the most vibrating, the most exciting, the most energetic, the most divine, the most happening on the face of the planet. So when you research, see, in life, whatever you research, whatever you dwell upon, you imbibe that, and that becomes an integral part of your life. You start radiating that. So when you start researching this ultimate topic, then words are not enough to share what happens to you, inside you, as a being. So I really have too much to share today on my findings and discoveries from the life of the avatar. One is the life story itself, which I really like. Each incident is like a flower in the garland, and then when you put them together, you get such a beautiful garland. So one dimension of it is discovering the eyewitnesses who still live in this place in flesh and blood, who are holding on to their memories with such dearness, and they can't even believe that they have an opportunity to share it after so many years. Many of them even think that people will not even believe them if they share it, and they're so excited to know that there are actually people who are too excited to hear about their stories. And as they recall them, I can see that even at a time and age when they did not know Swamiji was an incarnation, the impact he has made on their life is so profound that unknowingly, the way they gush out with it, they themselves are not able to put their finger on it and give it the right name or slant that they should be giving it. But they know, their whole body language speaks it. And it is really for us and for the for history that is happening in front of our eyes, to explain to them, to bring them up to speed, and to make them see what a great and grand history they've been part of. So today, one dimension is discovering the actual eyewitnesses, the actual incidents in the life story of the Avatar. But the other really grand dimension is the impact that this makes on the individual's consciousness as his exploration happens. Because the avataric mission is finally the individual. Each individual constitutes the avataric mission. So when an individual explores the life story, what can happen to an individual's consciousness, only the Avatar knows. And I'm a witness today because I can tell you from my own life. Ever since I've been with around the Avatar for 14 years now, around Swamiji for 14 years. But the moment I picked up exploring the life story, the whole thing took a quantum leap in my life. What it is doing to me every minute is too profound. I can give you one example. See, till I started the exploration myself, we have heard Swamiji tell so many times that don't think my mission started only in 2003 when I established it formally in Bengaluru. It started in 1978, the year I was born. My mission started in 1978. This statement, definitely I accepted because, yes, 1978 was the year Swamiji was born. So the Avataric mission started from 1978. But the understanding was only at an intellectual level. But today, as I have gone on to the streets and I am interviewing every second person literally who've been part of the life of the Avatar, this statement is today my own statement. It is not Swamiji's statement anymore. I can tell you, the moment I started this investigation, the first conclusion that happened automatically in my mind is, God, the mission actually started in 1978 and probably at a tangible level from 1980 onwards, when he could walk and talk and relate to people. Every single thing that Swamiji is doing today at a global level, be it in the area of deities, worship, meditation, techniques for different types of people, giving the ultimate clarity in people's life, delivering public discourses, satsangs, anything and everything that he does today, he did right from 1980 onwards, when he could walk and talk. Every single thing he did, getting the same attention and getting the same response from people. Only difference over the growing years has been the size and scale of what he did. When he was 3, he probably had 20 people around him when he gave a discourse. When he was 30, he had few thousand people around him. And today there are lakhs worldwide, connected virtually over the internet as well. Deities. When he was 3, he had deities this big. And today the deities are over 14 feet, 15 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet in height. So really, every single thing that he is doing today, he started doing when he was 2 years of age, when he could relate to people. And there are eyewitnesses. See, today each of us can share the teachings, the impact of the teachings in our life. There are sets of people who are still living today who can share the same impact his presence has made on them 40 years ago, 38 years ago, when he was 2 years old. In every sense of it, the mission started in 1980, when he was around 2 years of age. And I can so clearly see, it is my own conclusion today, that when you come down as an avatar with a clearly defined avataric mission, then how can you do anything else but the avataric mission? You have to do only the avataric mission, even when you're 2 years of age, because you know only that. You came for that. So there's no question of doing anything else. So this conclusion of mine matches so well with every interview I'm taking today, because every single person who's giving the interview has only one clear statement to make, which is he did not have any other entertainment in his life except the things that he's doing today, which he did back then. He would not join his age boys in the regular games. He was not interested in anything else that was outside the purview of his avataric mission, which is the activities he's doing today at a global level, transparent to the whole world. So it became my own authentic conclusion that when he comes down as an avatar, he will not be obviously able to do anything else. Mission starts from day one. Now this important discovery, which becomes my own discovery of the truth, is so important for me. Why? Because as this discovery dawned on me, so many of my own self-doubts, fears, hatred and denial left me. You will ask me, what is the connection between this and that? There is such a deep and strong connection between the two. As I am discovering Swamiji's life, as I am concluding these things as the truth about his life, so many doubts about me, so many anxieties, reservations about me, self-doubt, self-denial, self-hatred is just leaving me. Because when I am able to confidently say, mission started in 1980, not in 2003, then so many of the unconscious, subconscious doubts which were in me, because I'm a normal human being on the path of enlightenment, so many things that were inside me left me. They are leaving me every single minute. So there is such a deep connection between exploring an incarnation's life, because they come down for you to have clarity in your life. So when you explore their life story, you will have clarity in your life. How it happens, how as you discover that this happens to you, is such a beautiful path I'm traveling right now. And I have so much more to share with all of you in this journey as a biographer of the life of the avatar. In my next videos, I will be sharing a lot of exciting stuff of my discoveries from Swamiji's life, and I implore each one of you to please stay tuned and please drop in your questions below this video, and I would be so happy to answer them. So till the next video, Nityanandam.